Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tash, and today we have a July 4th celebration look. I hope you enjoy it, so sit tight and stay tuned for how I achieved this look. So the wig I'm wearing in this video today is the sensational synthetic hair Butter HD lace front wig. Yes, it's a lot. And the name is Butter Unit 5 and it is in the color 1B. So first things first, it comes with 3 combs and I love that because a lot of synthetic hair does not come with any comb to secure the wig on your head. So I definitely appreciate that. And the second thing, it's big head friendly, like woohoo! Like a lot of the wigs, they're sliding off and you don't know what to do with it. You cut too much of the lace and that's it for you. That's the last time Titanic saw daylight, the last. You know, the Jamaican parts will come out a while ago. So, for my first time viewers, welcome. It's the Tash way, and this is the way to stay. We constantly elevate, improve, and regenerate good energy. Definitely, subscribe and comment and tell a friend and tell that friend to tell another friend and continue to build a community. And if you're a recurring subscriber, thank you for stopping by. As always, I appreciate all the love and support, and let's continue to grow as a family and build up one another. So back into this wig, let's talk about lace. This lace catches no case because it's undetectable, virtually undetectable HD lace, it says, and it is what it is. They weren't bullying us, they weren't lying at all. So I love that, as well as it blends seamlessly with my skin tone. A lot of wigs, they come with a like ashy lace kind of feel. It wasn't giving that vibes. However, if you want to go the extra step and put your foundation underneath a powder foundation to give a more realistic look, you can definitely go ahead. I didn't do it. However, that is definitely a way to make your wigs look more believable. For the baby hairs, they were okay. There's nothing really much to say about them. It's definitely given realistic. It's definitely given kind of human ear. The only thing that really makes it known that it's not human ear is because it frizzes. Because baby, I love this wig. Let me put that out there. The texture is soft and it's fluffy, but I would not recommend you to run your fingers through or like brush it with any like brush, because it frizzes up like nobody's business. Nobody's. But it has a very good parting space in the middle, and that's 5-inch deep. But overall, I must say that it's a very beautiful wig. It's very cost effective. This is $40. I mean, I think if you want it in a color, you will pay like $4 extra plus shipping and handling, of course. But to think about it, I've been wearing this wig for 3+ weeks now, and it it's it's beautiful. And I always tell my subscribers, you're the one wearing the product, so wear it with confidence. No matter how crazy people might think you're looking because you're not with the current trends, do you, boo? We over here, we have confidence. And this year's theme for my channel and my life is being intentional. Like, we don't do anything just to do it. We're doing it because we've assessed the pros and the cons, and we know that every action has a reaction. So we're looking forward to growth, productivity, things to build us up, not tear us down or cause us to be in any way, shape, or form, anything to get us even near to be, tear down. Because let me tell you, sometimes the slightest, least thing that you think, no matter how close the person is or how happy you think you're at the job, like it can be gone in an instant. So be intentional. If you have the money, you can buy the house. I mean, not now, but save the money and get that house. You know, if you are renting and you see that you can save money, like simple things, you know, instead of partying always and drinking always and buying, you know, unnecessary things at times. Because let me put myself out there. Sometimes I'll go to the store and I say I want to get one thing, and then I'm like, oh, they had this, and they're like, oh, and you know, you get so overwhelmed. And it's commercialism. They know how to place things, they know what color, what writing, what aisles, and you know, we all get caught up in it. But be intentional. And I'm done with my ranting. But I love to give a little motivation, because a lot of people, they go through so much on a daily basis. Some people, they're going through so much, and it's hard to carry everything by yourself. It's just impossible to. And you have to go to your 9 to 5 and pretend like it's all peaches and cream, and then you go home and you go back to reality. And sometimes you don't even have peace at your work. Some of us, like majority of the population, goes to work and they just go to work to pay the bill. That's it. They don't like the job, they don't like the boss, they can't tolerate the workers. They just go in there like a robot and go home. While others, you know, are living the dream, and we want to be a part of the percentage that's living the dream. So we're putting ourselves in a predicament where, you know, we are doing actions that's going to cause reactions to make us live the lifestyle of opulence, of quality, of, we definitely want stability. You know, like you don't want to wake up one day and hear that you are fired, or your job is no longer available, or because there is a major illness, or you know, destruction going on, you can't, you know, you can't carry on life. Like when you look on Instagram sometimes and you see, like, I know Instagram is not real, it's the internet. People post their highlight reels, but just to think of how your mental health can affect you just by looking at a 5-second video, it's ridiculous. It is so addictive, because you will have the feed that keeps popping up, and yeah, it's just monetized to be that way. And we as individuals have to know our limits. If you know that's a trigger for you, don't go on Instagram, don't have an account, remove the app off your phone. If your friends are talking about, oh, go check that out, I'm like, no, no, thank you, I'm detoxing from that. That's not my priorities right now. Like, my outlook on life is completely different from a lot of people my age, and I really have to include these in my videos, because people often realize things later on in life and they have so much regrets, but yet still, you know, they're still living the lifestyle that didn't take them anywhere. Because I know some people that they've partied their entire life, and yes, they, you can say they travel in some sense, because they travel in state. They go to Boston, they're in Nashville, then they're in New York. You know, they partied, they knew all the clubs, they knew all the DJs, they had all the drinks, you know, they were trending all the fashion. But at the end of the day, they have nothing to fall back on. They don't have a 401k, they don't have any money in the bank, they don't have a home. They only, you know, had the memories for most of them. And we just don't want just bland memories, because sometimes you're drinking and partying, you don't even remember what went on. So we want to build a life we don't need a vacation from. That has always been my motto in high school. Even my guidance counselor, I remember she took that phrase and she framed it and put it on her wall with my name on it, because that is so true. Majority of the population, if you we should do a survey, it doesn't matter where in this world, majority of the people hate their job, they hate their circumstances, and they would love for a change, especially the people that are experiencing loss of like family member, and they're seeing what's happening with Black Lives Movement, and just the injustice in general of colored people and minority. And to see even now, like, United States is trying to control a woman's body, and if she wants to reproduce or not. Like, yeah, y'all better stop. Y'all better stop. I'm about to preach up in here. Hallelujah. But yes, that's the word of the video. Just be intentional in what you're doing. So let's talk about this look. So the hair was giving me definitely Beyonce vibes. She is a major influence in my fashion, because growing up in the 90s, I always, she was one of those distinctive artists out there that she dressed for a body type. She was on the curvier side, and she was Black. So I definitely looked up to her. And as a Black girl, I was growing up watching MTV and BET and VH1 and all of them channels that carried a lot of Black females like Ashanti, Beyonce, Rihanna. But Rihanna was a lot skinnier then, so it was kind of hard for me to relate to her then. However, I must say Beyonce body, as just sparked that in me too. Even Ashanti, because she's always had like very thick thighs, and it just sparked that in me to just love that type of fashion, and let me know that I can achieve that by working out. And even when I see her doing her diets, yes, they may be fat diets, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do what works for you. But personally, for me, I believe in long-term results, so I'm not promoting those. So as I said, be intentional. But yeah, overall, my message was to say that this look was inspired by Beyonce. And I think it's the Lemonade video, the Lemonade album, I must say. She had a video, a song. I think the song was Blow, and this was the look in the song. And I just put two and two together. I'm like, bam, that's it. But initially, I didn't think about it then. But yeah, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and thanks for listening to my rambling all throughout this video. Be a family. You love a family member when you sit through them talking for hours and hours and hours. That's how it feels sometimes. But I love you back. And on that note, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.